From Studio A in Hobart Hall, WBTV presents Late Night with James Nuzzo and Eric Dargis. On tonight's show, Will Wood, musical guest Tim Gysin. And now, here he is, your host, James Nuzzo.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back. We're doing good? Good. It's been a while since we've been up here, and Eric, I have a lot of questions for you, my friend. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Right now, we have some things to talk about. So students returned to William Patterson this spring to find Hunziker Wing with an outbreak of asbestos. Well, either asbestos or really boring philosophy teachers.
James, I'm sure they're trying as best as they can.
We changed it to a different punchline for that reason, Eric.
Oh.
But good try.
Right.
British man legally changed his name from Simon Smith to Bacon Double Cheeseburger. Later, he will change it again to heart bypass surgery. That's right, a man legally changed his name to Bacon Double Cheeseburger. He's also changing his social security number to combo number 2.
With fries. With fries.
With fries.
With
Combo
fries.
I thought the combo comes with fries.
It's implied.
What?
I'm just contradicting myself now, aren't I?
Okay, we'll move on to save you. 50 Cent has been trying to declare bankruptcy for the past 6 months, although I think he may have been trying to tell us that for a while with his name.
You'd never see Chamillionaire go bankrupt. He's got $1,000,000.
Is it Chamillionaire?
Chamillion. There's a Chamillionaire.
It's Chamillionaire.
No, it's Chamillionaire. Pretty sure.
Eric's always right, everybody. Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia was reportedly with a secret hunting society when he died. The group's main target was women's rights.
Woo!
That was Eric's joke. I think you wrote that joke, right?
Oh, I wrote that one.
Yeah, thanks for making me say it. Ted Cruz, his Wikipedia page was recently changed to frame him as the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer then immediately turned himself in to clarify that he isn't that bad.
That would really taint his reputation.
Ted Cruz.
No, the Zodiac Killer.
The Zodiac
Oh, my
Killer.
God. Yeah.
You're right. Presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton visited the set of ABC show Scandal. Meanwhile, Bill Clinton visited the set of The Bachelor. Good reaction, Eric. SeaWorld recently admitted that they had employees pose as animal activists to spy on critics, although they should have known when the spy introduced himself as Shamu. I'm Shamu.
I like the sea lions.
You like this?
The sea lions at
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld? Yeah, they're great. They're funny. They clap and stuff.
Have you been to
They're
SeaWorld?
like dogs, but better.
Have
Yes.
you've been to SeaWorld?
Yeah, not since Blackfish, though. Got awkward after that.
Okay. And finally, a Portland pot shop has recently started to allow Girl Scout cookies to sell their cookies outside their store. They are also rewarding the girls full ride scholarships to Colorado State Business School. Ladies and gentlemen, your crowdsourced band. Well, Eric, it's been a while since I've actually seen you.
Yeah.
How is everything?
Oh, things are going pretty gosh darn swell. How about you?
I'm good. We have a pretty good show ahead of us.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Will Wood will be here.
Ooh.
Give it up for Will Wood, everybody.
Will
This is
Wood.
the album cover, Self-ish. And also we'll have some music from Tim Gysin later on the show. It's Tim Gysin.
Good.
Should be a lot of fun.
What was that?
Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it should be a great time, James.
Well, everyone, we are officially in the last semester of doing our show here at William Patterson. I paused just so everyone would do that. In honor of that, we decided to take a look back at some of our older episodes where Eric and I did something embarrassing or strange on set, and we're going to talk about it. So here it is, this week's Bomb of the Week. So Eric, I'm not sure if you remember this from last semester, I believe it was.
Yeah.
We were doing a correspondent hit from syllabus week. It was Stressed Out College Freshmen. We were looking forward to it. It was a great written thing. In the prompter, in the script, we wrote a part where Eric had to improv something. So it was, I say something about syllabus week, and I throw it to Eric, and Eric's supposed to improv. It says improv in the prompter. I went up to him before the show and asked him if he was okay with this. Right? That's right, Eric. You're going to confirm that beforehand.
I will confirm that is what happened.
Okay, and this is what happened when we actually did it during the show. But I don't know about you. I'm excited to be back, and spring semester is starting up, and that can only mean one thing, Eric.
What could it mean? What could it mean? Could it?
No. Syllabus week, Eric. So it didn't go as planned, is what we're saying.
Not exactly.
So you looked at you looked and it said improv.
I wasn't exactly looking at the prompter. Usually once I know I'm done talking, I just kind of go into my own world. And I forgot about the improv.
That's great to know for the first time.
Yeah. I think you should take a look at my face during interviews when I'm just like, what am I
you were
gonna...
completely blank. Can we look at that again? Look at this one. It only mean one thing, Eric.
What could it mean? What could it mean? Could it?
Yeah, this is when it went real south. Kind of just started flailing a bit.
Yeah, you're just moving your arms around. You have no idea what's going on.
When in doubt, pump the arms.
Syllabus week, Eric. Syllabus week is winding down. Yeah, then you were just standing off to the side, not knowing what to do after I put you on the spot.
But look at that clean face.
Yeah, no beard. That's
no
very
beard,
nice.
clean shaven. Clean shaven.
That was this week's Bomb of the Week, everybody. We'll be right back with more Late Night and hopefully find out why Eric looks like a raccoon. Welcome back to Late Night, everyone. So over this winter break, Eric and I discussed a type of late night resolution where we come back with something new for the show. And now, Eric, it's time to finally reveal what you've been coming up with over the break.
Well, thanks, James. I've been working days, and I think it could be really great for the show.
Okay, great. Let's hear it. What do you got?
James, I booked an interview with Green Day.
What? Eric, that's terrific. What?
Clap it up, guys.
Yeah, Green Day. That's huge. That's huge. When is it?
It's now. Oh, wait. Well, that's probably Mr. Day.
Mr. Day.
Hello. Hey! Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Green Day. It's an honor to finally talk to you. I prepared some questions. So can you tell us, what do you do in your spare time?
I walk.
Really? I never knew you were into walking. I bet you always get fans walking with you asking for autographs.
I walk alone.
Avoiding the people, I see. Well, I've seen a lot of celebrities walking recently.
I'm the only one.
Oh, well, I mean, you're not the only one. Lots of celebrities walk.
I'm the only one.
I mean, most of us have legs, so a sizable portion of the population.
Only one that walk.
Eric, I think you should move on from the walking part.
Well, what else do you do with your time?
Sleeps.
Yeah, I bet you do a lot of dreaming.
Never.
You don't dream?
My shadows dreams.
Your shadow dreams? Oh, okay. Well, I'm a really big fan of yours, and it's always been my dream to tell you a joke. Would that be okay? Okay, why couldn't the spoon cross the street?
The fork stuck in the road.
Yeah, you got it, Mr. Green Day. I guess you've heard that one a lot. Well, you are coming out with a new album anytime soon?
Never.
Oh, well, why not?
I'm on holiday.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. How's the weather there?
Here comes the rain.
Oh no, it's raining? Well, hopefully you're nice and dry inside.
I'm drenched in the rain.
You're outside?
I'm walking
You're walking now? Where are you?
on the border.
Wait, which border?
The American border.
Green Day, I wouldn't do that. Border Patrol has guns. You might get hurt.
Everything's alright.
You're making me anxious, Green Day.
Everything's alright. Everything's alright.
Oh my God! Green Day, are you okay? Are you okay?
Dying.
What happened?
The border beat me with 21 guns.
I don't know what to do. Just hold on, Green Day. Hold on.
I walk alone.
Yeah. You walk alone. No one else walks.
I
Just you.
walk alone. I walk up.
Green Day? Green Day! No! Curse you, Donald Trump!
We'll be right back with Will Wood, everyone. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Late Night, everybody. Eric, are you okay?
No.
You should, it's okay. I'm
He'll
sure he's
call.
fine. He'll call. You're right, Eric.
He'll call.
Our guest tonight is an original musician, artist, actor, comedian, a little bit of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Will Wood.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh, my pleasure. Wasn't doing anything else with my evening anyway.
It's a pleasure to have you on our show.
Pleasure to be here.
You're sure making a fashion statement.
Well, it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, the blue is the theme. You're very right.
He's
Yeah,
right, it is.
kind of blending into the background a little bit.
Yeah, Eric didn't even follow those directions.
Is it you're gonna kick a man while he's down?
Okay, I'm sorry, Eric. So you're a musician. You're an
Yes.
original musician.
Yes.
And your band name is?
I play with a band called the Tapeworms.
So it's Will Wood and the Tapeworm.
Yes, it is.
It's very interesting music.
Thank you.
I want to ask you, what genre would you call like your type of music?
Well,
or
it's kinda-
combination maybe.
It's kind of tough to tell. I don't like genres. I feel like so many bands, they just pick a genre and then just try their best to stick within those parameters. For me, it's kind of like each song's a little bit different. I don't. The one reviewer said that we sounded like if Billy Joel had taken a lot of drugs. Been described as Jimmy Buffett on mushrooms.
Okay.
So
Any artist on some type of drug.
yes, yeah, pretty much.
That's a cool thing though.
I think
At least
so.
it's not like alternative. I feel like every band is like,
Yeah.
every band that sounds different is
Well,
alternative.
I mean, the alternative kind of became the mainstream after
Yeah.
a while, didn't it? You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
Alt rock is, well, I mean, it's kind of the only rock that still exists.
Yeah, that
And even that practically doesn't anymore.
You also got a ring stuck on your finger earlier. Did you happen to get that? Did you get that off?
Yes, but I put it back on.
Okay, very smart idea. So you've played a lot of places. I know we were talking earlier. You've played at Asbury Park before.
Yes.
Where else do you guys usually perform and stuff?
Oh, we perform mostly in the tri-state area, simply because we haven't had the opportunity to go out and do a more elaborate tour. We've played all around New Jersey. New Brunswick, Asbury Park, Jersey Shore area. We've also done a few things in New York City. It's a pretty fresh project. I mean, we've only just started. In the grand scheme of things, we've only been around for about 9 months or so.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to expand a lot more over the summer, start getting out into
The sky.
the sky.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we'll get further than we've gotten before.
And there, it's okay, Will. Don't worry. There's how many? There's a lot of members in your band too, right? There's a lot of different instruments. I can't take you seriously. Between you and Eric, it's a mess tonight.
What is it? What? You've never seen this before?
I haven't
The
seen
man
you like
can't
this.
take me seriously?
I'm sorry.
2016,
I'm very
James.
sorry. Okay, fine.
Seriously, current year, man.
Okay, I'll
Are
move
you
on.
going
I don't
for
have
Rick
any glasses.
Santorum now?
I don't have makeup and I don't have glasses to wear. So your hat just fell off. I don't know if you were playing that. Anyway, I wanted to ask you some artists that you look up to or that you like to be related to or anything like that? Do you have anyone in mind when that comes to that?
Yeah, I really like old French pop music. I like Edith
heard.
Piaf a lot. Edith Piaf, you know, La Vie en Rose.
Oh yeah,
that,
yeah, very nice.
You know, that era, that location, that general vibe. I really like that. There's a romance to it. There's just like that's my hat.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to fit in.
There's a romance present in music that's not of this time that I just don't think really survived. And so all things considered, I just think music isn't just about, beats and rhythms and tunes and notes and whatnot. It's about an aesthetic. It's about communicating something that can't be put into words. Because if you could put them into words, you'd just say the words as opposed to playing the music.
Exactly.
And so you go back to the French romantic songwriters and singers, and you get this passionate, lustful, loving sort of just.
I don't know what's happening right now. I lost my train of thought. This is very confusing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, that's completely fine.
Some people are really turned off by feet. I'm not.
No, that's fine.
I like
All right, this is getting weird. I want to show a clip from one of your music videos. What's the song called?
The song is called 6 Up 5-0 Cop Out Pro Con (pro/con).
All right, go search on iTunes, everybody. Let's take a look at this music video.
You should get that guy on the show.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to come back and perform on the show. There's no
yeah.
animation during a live performance unless it's usually.
Someone back there?
Sorry. It's
I'm just gonna. I don't even know anymore.
there's some botanicals that are only available outside of this continent, and the psychoactive effects can be a little bit overwhelming.
I'm not sure what you said. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll play a new game with Will and Eric. Don't go anywhere. This is Late Night. Thank you. Welcome back to Late Night, everyone. A lot has happened over the break, and our guests and Eric have converted me to look like this now. But we're going to play. Do it, please.
Let him do it.
We're going to play a new game of improv slam poetry. So here's how it works. You will each get a random topic to vent about, and once the bongos start, you will deliver your poetry. The audience will then judge your poems with, of course, snaps only. Okay? First 1 to 3 wins is our slam poetry winner. Are you guys ready?
Anything for you, James.
Okay. Let's do, okay, so first call for, can I have a political figure?
Donald Trump.
That's 2 Trumps. I had a feeling it was going to be Trump. All right, so Eric, you want to start? So slam poetry about Donald Trump, whenever you're ready.
Hit me with it, Jesse. Donald Trump. Corporations. Walmart. James Nuzzo. I look up. I see a wall. Don't put that there. Don't keep me out. Let him in.
Wow. Oh, no. This is insane. Very
This
good,
is
Eric.
art.
This is art. You're right, Eric. Okay. That was very nice. We're going to give it to Will now. Will, you have Donald Trump. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
America. 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 America.
I can't handle this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna judge now. Okay, everyone, let's hear for Eric's slam poetry. All right, and Will's. It's really hard to tell the difference. It just sounds like a bunch of snapping.
They just
All right,
kept
stop.
snapping.
Let's hear for Will. I don't know. Well, Will will win the first round. Hey, we're not done yet. The game's. You still have more. All right. Next. Okay. A random object. Can someone give me a random object?
Glockenspiel.
Yeah. Yeah. Glockenspiel was the only call. We'll let Will start this one. So Will, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead.
I gaze into the void, and I look past it. And beneath the black, I only see more black. And beneath me, it sees the same. And I die. Glockenspiel.
You just said a bunch of random stuff and then said the time. Oh, I completely forgot I was wearing makeup. Okay, Eric, now it's your turn. The Glockenspiel. Go for it.
1. The Glock. Gun rights? Spiel. Don't cry over spilled milk. A Glockenspiel? Huh. More like War Turtle. That's my favorite Pokemon. Not my president. Not my president.
Yeah! Not my president!
We should have done this for half an hour, honestly. Okay, okay. Let's hear, Eric's leaving. Eric, let's hear it for Eric's, everybody. And Will? So hard to tell the difference. This sounds like a bunch of snapping. Snap faster, okay? Eric? Will? Okay, we'll have Eric that one. We have one more round. Okay, Eric, please. Okay, we'll have one more round. For this, let's do a method of transportation.
Unicycle.
All right, a unicycle bus, okay? It's a unicycle bus. You guys can get it a second to think about that. Will's really confused. Eric, you can go first this time, okay?
Port Authority! Which bus do I take? I don't know. They all look the same. 1, uni, bus. It's just a cycle. It's all a cycle. NJ Transit. Chris Christie? Don't close my bridge. I gotta take the bus. Home.
See you later, Eric. I don't even know where Eric's going. Eric's walking out. Okay, and we're gonna have we're gonna have Will do the unibus or unicycle bus. So Will, take it away. Eric, what do you do?
For more information, go to willwoodandthetapeworms.com. You can follow us at Tapeworms Music or at Tapeworms Music on Twitter or Instagram. Additionally, you can find us at facebook.com/WillWoodandTheTapeworms, which will direct you to any of the information you'd like to know about myself and about the Tapeworms. Thanks so much for having me on your show. Unicycle Bus.
I've lost all control, everyone. Okay, you're like little kids. All right, let's hear it for Eric. And Will? I don't know. Let's just clap. Eric. And Will.
You know who really won?
Who?
Chris Christie.
Okay, yeah, there's that. Will Wood is our champion, everybody. Here, Will Wood. My thanks to Eric and Will Wood. We'll be right back with more music from Tim Gysin. Don't go anywhere. This is Late Night.
You can find our musical guest tonight on timgysonmusic.com. His album, The Secondhand Storyteller, is available on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Gysin.
We've all read about the pioneers, heard the famous tales of the vets, songs of rejoice and lament we never live without. Second-hand storytellers all around, searching for an end that can't be found, struggle to live in peace and find their own way out. So here it is, my life in one glance. I hope that you will give it a chance. Step in a world you've never heard of instead, to the story in my head. There are people who deserve a shot over the people who just have a lot. It's up to everyone who cares enough to change. And for all the fakes that made their way, who think they've all deserved what they've received, open your jaded eyes, see all the work that remains. So here it is, my life in one glance. I hope that you will give it a chance. Step in a world you've never heard of instead, to the story in my head. If an artist throws dirt upon his canvas, you can tell there's something wrong. When there's no music or a word that moves, how can you call that a song? So here it is, my life in one glance. I hope that you will give it a chance. Step in a world you've never heard of instead, to the story in my head. Here it is, my life in one glance. I hope that you will give it a chance. Step in a world you've never heard of instead. In a world you've never heard of instead.
That's Tim Gysin, everybody. Go pick up Secondhand Storytellers, available on iTunes now, Spotify, and YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Gysin will be right back with more Late Night. My thanks to Will Wood and Tim Gysin, and of course our board director, Tom Sheetakrami. Stick around for Pioneer Players Presents. We hope to see you next time.